He could see his old neighborhood. He could see his mom's home.
It's story time at the Castlegar Public Library, and once again, Miss Julie captures the attention of the preschoolers who have come to listen to her read. The story hour is full of fun literature, handpicked by Miss Julie herself.
I just do whatever I think is really funny or really cute, has a really good rhythm to it. Kids like repetition, because then they can get into the story too, and then they can yell out those same words that happen over and over again. So I tend to pick that sort of thing.
Experts agree it is never too early to start reading to your youngsters, as books and reading play a crucial role in the total development of a child, especially in the early years of life.
I think it helps for one thing, their language skills improve, and their concentration levels. At school, they do better in all subjects, and I think they communicate better even between themselves.
Preschool reading also accelerates emotional development and stimulates children's imagination. Willow Thring is a regular at the weekly story time, just like her siblings before her. Reading is already a big part of her life, which Mom Brandy thanks Storytime for.
We moved here about 6 years ago, and I had a 2.5-year-old and a newborn, and I was anxious to find any programs I could, and Storytime was probably my favorite. Miss Julie is very engaging, and both my sons and my daughter love to listen to stories being read to them. I rearranged my daughter's preschool just so that I could have her in Storytime, because I do think it's such a valuable program.
And even if you don't have an hour a day to dedicate to reading, according to Miss Julie, every little bit is a step in the right direction.
Any time you can read to a child is worth it. Even one story at bedtime, or even a story while they're in the bath. Anytime you can read to them and get those language skills working and their concentration levels, and so anything helps.
My eldest son was reading by grade 1, and I would say self-taught in that we never did phonics. We never tried to teach him to read. What we did with him was read. Read and read and read, and he loved to read. He loved to spot and find books. We're weekly visitors to the library with all the kids, and they all love to read.
For Parenting 101 on Shaw TV, I'm Christina Krichkowski.